So in today's show, I'm going to talk about how a plateau or plateauing can help you and your development. Welcome to the Rise to Thrive show. I am your host, James Boardman. If you are coming through, please do let me know. Please let me know if this resonates. Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. It'd be great to hear from you and build the community. I hope you can hear me because it is super windy down here. So I've found a little bit of shelter here. So happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's time for a little drink tonight. Celebrate the week. So today I want to talk about the theory of plateau. And This is something that really helps me in terms of my business, in terms of my health, in terms of growth, and in terms of personal development. Now, we have been going hard at it since January, like with the business, like flat out with everything that we're trying to achieve. Morning. Everything that we're trying to achieve, and that energy level is going like this, going up and up and up and up and up. And the problem that you have is that when you keep going up and up and up and up, and you continuously keep growing and growing and growing and growing, that you actually don't have a time to breathe. You don't have time to consolidate. You don't have time to catch up. And you're consistently on a go, trying to improve systems, trying to improve organizational structure, trying to improve management and new staff coming in. And what can end up happening is it can become a tumbleweed of events that end up meaning that you crash and burn. That delivery of your service or of your health or of your relationships can crumble. And the idea of a plateau is that when we're growing, whether it's your fitness, whether it's your business, whether it's a relationship or a personal development, but as you grow, the idea of a plateau is to have this period of time to allow you to consolidate the growth of your business, of your health and your goals, and actually allow yourself time to play catch up. Now, many people might turn around and say, well, I just want to keep growing. That's a ridiculous idea. Why would I stop when I've got my momentum going? The benefits that I found from having this plateau period, which we are actually going through right now, we are doing a 6-week plateau period in the business where we are bringing on new staff, where we are updating new systems and strategies in terms of delivery to our 28-day program, our 5-day program, our mastermind. And it's just, instead of thinking growth, we're thinking stabilization. Boom. Okay, how can we improve a service? How can we make things better for guys? How can we make more of a difference? And this is the same in terms of your health. When you I usually work on a 6-week hard fitness regime and then have a week off, and that's to allow my body to catch up so I don't get sick, so I don't feel ill, so my immune system has time to breathe. I would say do that with your marriage, but it might not work. But the idea of the plateau, for you, I want you to look at it, is that almost taking that breather. Okay, you might not run your own business. You might just have a career in a corporate firm. You may just, I don't know, work just as a peer in a coffee shop. You might end up being a postman or a milkman or something like that. So this might be hard to fit into like your train of thinking or your train of routine. But I think at some point we all need to plateau. And another example of having a plateau is when you go on holiday, right? You take your foot off the gas. You just drop normal life and normal routine and all of this shit that life's throwing at you. It's almost a time out, if you like, from the world, from reality, from dealing with the same shit every single day. Okay, so you can take that word plateau and the theories and the ideologies that I'm trying to discuss about it, and you can implement that into your own life. Okay, yes, right. Tell that to the wife, see a response. Exactly. So, hi babe, I just need a plateau from this relationship. I'll see you in a week. I'm going to play I'm going to play golf with the boys. I love it. But on a serious note, it's working really well for us. It's working really well for us. If I'm honest, 6 weeks ago, I was pretty burnt out. You know, we went all in through COVID. We upped delivery, we upped our courses, we upped our 5-day programs. And having the plateau allows you to reflect. It allows you to absorb everything that you've achieved so far and recognize your achievements, but also the areas that we need to improve. And we can't really do that when we're constantly on the go and we're constantly growing and constantly building, because we're so involved with it, right? We become very tunnel visioned in that drive that we don't recognize some of the performance traits that we're picking up along the way in life, in business, in health, in relationships. Sometimes you realize what a dick you've been in a relationship when you take your foot out of the gas. Sometimes you realize that your work-life balance isn't as great. Sometimes you realize that your training regime actually wasn't really challenging you. So it works in different ways and it has many benefits. So I want you to kind of think about over the weekend is, do you maybe need a plateau? You know, we are taking a 6-week plateau and a break, which is quite a long time. It just means we're stabilizing rather than going all in, to make sure that we've created more in-depth structure to then ready to go for our next 6 to 8 months of full-on work ethic being very high type of work in terms of growing the brand as we branch out to the next phase of the Man Coach, which is working with entrepreneurs and the time domination course that's coming up. But before I do that, I need to know that everything's stable. Just the same as your fitness regime. You need to know that you have a solid training plan, that there is an element of a break in there for you to plateau, to then grow again. Okay, so something to bear in mind. I think the concept will mean something different to everybody, and I think if you can implement a little bit of it, I'm sure it's going to help you moving forwards. And also on that, if you've not joined our next 5-day challenge, sort your shit out and get yourself in there. Okay, if you're on a plateau right now and you do fuck all, this might actually help you. All right, it's 2 weeks away, but there's lots of pre-course work that we're doing, which again is a brand new system we've introduced, and we're delivering much more build-up content to help those guys when they hit the 5-day, hit the ground running. Have a good weekend. Love you loads.